Yo, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? This is Gwen's Boy Mindset coming at you. Real quick, I want to talk to you guys about trying to grow in comfort. Okay? It's impossible to grow in comfort. Your growth comes from when you're uncomfortable. And you can put that in any area of your life. A lot of times people are scared and afraid to get out of their comfort zone because once you get out of your comfort zone, you're going to be challenged. That's the thing. If you're in any area of your life, I don't care if it's your marriage, your business, work, whatever it is, you got to get outside that comfort zone. You got to make yourself, your growth is never going to be coming from a comfort zone. That's not where growth comes from. You've gotten to the point to where you've established some things. Now you're comfortable. Once you become too comfortable, you become stagnant. Once you become too comfortable, you become complacent. Once you become too comfortable, you become lazy, lackadaisical. And so you have to work your way out of that type of comfort zone and purposely make yourself be uncomfortable. Okay? People don't like nothing that's uncomfortable. They don't like uncomfortable conversations. Like when it comes to sex. Why is sex so taboo? Why when you start talking about sex? Listen, sex is how we all got here. And if we're adults, you know, sex shouldn't be something that's so taboo or uncomfortable in talking about. Let's say I'm talking to my married people right now because you single people, you know, y'all ain't supposed to be having sex anyway. Had to throw that out. But so anyway, like I'm saying, how does this sound? Tell me how this sounds to you. Hey, honey, you think we can have sex tonight? What in the hell is that all about? You mean to tell me you have to ask for permission to have sex from your husband or your wife? What in the hell is that about? You having sex on your anniversary or just your birthday or Christmas time. I mean, so you having sex a couple of times out of the year. See, that means y'all are too comfortable, okay? See, you have to make growth don't come through being comfortable. People be together just because you've been together 10, 15, 20 years don't mean you just stop. You know, all the excitement and energy just goes out the window. You too damn comfortable. You have to basically keep challenging yourselves within that relationship to be uncomfortable, to challenge yourself to do things outside the norm. And if you are asking for permission to have sex with the person that you with, there's something really wrong and strange about that whole entire situation. But that ain't none of my business. But if you can relate to that, you get the message within the message of this video. Okay? See, you have to get outside of your comfort zone. And some people get too freaking comfortable. Fellas, how does it sound you asking your wife, hey, honey, you think we can have sex tonight? Ladies, how does that sound you asking your husband, hey, hey, honey, you think we can have sex? What? That is so freaking crazy, but some people are going through that. See, listen here. Gwen's Boy's Mindset is pretty much, let me tell you why I changed the name to Gwen's Boy. First of all, it was a lot of people who had tailor name mindset. And their name ain't even, last name ain't even Taylor, but they, you know, that was their name. So I had to make it something that was near and dear to my heart. My mom's name is Gwen. Some people like to call her Belora, but my mom name is Gwen. Okay, so my mom died of lung cancer back in December 2018. She was everything to me. All my positivity came from her. And see, in 2018, all the way up to this point, I went through a lot in my life. My mom died in December 2018 of cancer. My uncle died in March of 2019 of cancer. My aunt died in December 2019 of cancer. These are three pivotal people in my life who I love dearly and I was very extremely close to. And my mom was my everything. So I saw it that it deemed fitting to name my YouTube channel Gwen's Boy because I'm a boy. And, you know, Gwen is my mom, Gwen's Boy Mindset. All my positivity, my 100% transparency is based off, I'm never going to, listen people, I'm never going to talk to you about something that I have not experienced. I haven't gone through or currently going through. you see are currently going through. You see what I'm saying? So these topics that I'm talking about, I done been through it at some point in my life. So that's why I'm speaking of. And I also said, and you can follow me on Facebook, Taylor Made Training, my business Facebook page, or you can follow me on Instagram at Driven Not Motivated 21. I talked about this all the time, and I also have a private group. It's called For Imperfect Non-Judgmental People Only. But I talked about this, and I say this all the time. A man or woman's opinion, a man or woman's uneducated or inexperienced opinion is only as great as their knowledge is of the subject. You got a lot of people talking about things that they haven't even experienced or gone through, and pretty much they lying to you. I'll never gonna tell you guys something or bring up a subject or talk about something that I haven't gone through. That doesn't make it real, raw, or authentic. That just makes me a big ass liar. And I've lied a lot in my lifetime. This thing about my whole YouTube channel is based off the conversations, a lot of conversations and things that I've had and spoke with about my mom and things of that nature, because she was 100% transparent, but she was also a private person too as well. So here's the thing. We gonna talk about the butt naked truth every time. I ain't got nothing to lose. See, I've been the guy who has effed up a million times, lived 2 different lives, doing this and doing that, thinking I'm high and stuff, or whatever the case may be. But here's the thing. I want to talk to you guys. We're going to talk about all different types of subjects, from suicide to lies. Why do people lie? When people lie, okay, people lie probably to protect people or whatever the case may be, try to get over, manipulate, whatever the reason is. But people never get to the root of the reason of the lie. Because once a person lie, I had this conversation with a friend yesterday. Once a person lie, people get mad and they don't want to deal with them because they mad that they lied. But they lied because they knew they was going to respond the way they responded. I'm not validating or justifying the lie. I'm just breaking down the reasons of why people do it. And those things, when you get to the root of the problem, once you get to the root of the problem can be something a person has done and has gone through for years. People are afraid to tell people. People commit suicide because they're afraid of what people think. How awesome would it be if we lived in a world where people can be 100% transparent and not feel like they're judged? That's why I created the group name on my Facebook, For Imperfect Non-Judgmental People Only, for people who can go someplace where they can talk and say whatever they want and not feel judged. See, my mom broke down judgments with me when I was a young boy. And she said, you got to think about all the times we mess up as a people. The big man upstairs, he forgives us and loves us the same as if we not messed up at all. Who are we to sit back like we created heaven and earth to judge somebody because they've messed up? And we love them different, or we treat them different because they messed up. Who are we to judge anybody when we got all different types of things that we've done and stuff in our closet? Because we all gonna die dirty. None of us are gonna die clean. So my thing about it is this. The suicide rate will probably be a little bit lower if people can feel as if they got somebody they can talk to and go to without feeling as if they're being judged. And people who commit suicide because they're dealing with such an internal pain, they have no way out. And they're afraid to tell somebody about the things that they're going through internally. And you got these black-hearted ass people who don't give a damn because they in their feelings because that person messed up or whatever. And you got people who are killing themselves because they're afraid to let people know how they truly feel, because they're afraid to let people know, because they are afraid of being judged. And that pain that they're feeling, they feel as if they ain't got no other way out. They want to stop the pain. They want to stop the hurt, so they take themselves out. Let me tell you something, people. I'll start judging people once I'm perfect too. This brother will never be perfect, so you'll never ever have to worry about me ever judging you. You can contact me on this YouTube channel. You can follow me. You can comment. I'm going to respond back to you. I'm always going to respond back to you because I want you to know that I'm interacting with you and I'm feeling you. But I'm always going to come at you with butt naked truth. And for our fellas out there, man, we are taught not to cry or always try to be hard and, to be emotionless and stuff like that. And so the miscommunication, listen, fellas, it's all right for you to cry, man. It's all right for you to have your emotional and mental torment in your mind and to render yourself vulnerable. See, I've gone through so many different types of things emotionally and mentally. I've kept them and suppressed them for years, and it has caused problems in so many types of relationships, like a domino effect, like just like just ripples in water. So now, at my age, I'm like this right now. Now, I ain't got a damn thing to lose no more. So, butt naked truth, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you whether you like it. I'm going to give it to you whether you love me or hate me or don't even want to deal with me no more. You're going to get the butt naked truth 24/7. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser. In this butt naked truth. See, I ain't got no dog in anybody's fight. So I'm over the point in my life of worrying about what people think or say. Listen, you ain't got a damn thing to lose because they going to say and think what they want to say and think anyway. So you might as well be 100% transparent anyway. Because they going to say and think no matter what you do. They going to say and think about you what they want to say and think about you. So I'm coming at you with the butt naked truth. I ain't got nothing to lose. Hey man, I spend years of lying about stuff. A lot of shit. So now I'm giving you the butt naked truth. Don't care whether you like it or don't like it or whatever the case may be. This is my journey. And yes, fellas, I see a therapist twice a week, man, because there's stuff I'm dealing with more than grief, things I dealt with in childhood, all different types of things. We gonna talk about it, bro. But my thing about it is, it doesn't diminish your manhood, fellas, if you cry. You got things emotional and mental that you deal with. You may have suppressed as a kid, and it's coming to surface as a man, and it's causing problems in your day-to-day, in your relationships, in whatever, raising your kids, whatever the case may be. See, if we be a little bit less judgmental and trying to help people, see, you ain't helping nobody by judging them. You a part of the damn problem. You ain't helping them. No, people can't open up to you because they're worrying about your damn judgments. Helping people is listening to people knowing that you ain't perfect and they ain't perfect either, but you ain't beating them up with that shit over their head. You ain't holding it over like a dialed cloud, bringing up stuff that happened years ago and making them feel like crap when they already feeling like crap. I tell people all the time, you can never judge me more than I judge myself, and you can never be hard on me than I be hard on myself. So take your judgments and stick them up your ass, because you judging me and think you being hard on me, I'm hard on me every single day because I critique myself every single day. That person in the mirror that you see, that mirror cold-blooded. When people mess up, they know they mess up. You ain't got to beat them over their head. They got to live with it for the rest of their life. They tormenting themselves, critiquing themselves, and judging themselves for the rest of their life. But here's the thing. Helping others, that means being less judgmental. I'm gonna finish up on this at another time. I got a client that's gonna be coming in. But check out my YouTube, man. Gwen's Boys Mindset. Follow me on Facebook, TaylorMade Training. Battery dying. TaylorMade Training for you. And my Instagram, man, at Driven Not Motivated 21. Listen, y'all stay up, be easy. I'll catch you guys on the flip, man. I'm pushing this thing big time. So the days I'm really gonna be pushing is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I may pop on here on Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes on Saturday. If I got it in me, I'm gonna actually push it out. But man, growth don't come from you're never gonna grow by being comfortable. You got to get uncomfortable. And then your relationships or whatever you got going on, man, don't get exhausted on the possibilities of taking that thing to another level. You got to keep the fire in it. You see what I'm saying? You got to. But you don't grow from being comfortable. You grow from being uncomfortable. Challenge yourself daily, mentally. Because if it don't challenge you, it don't change you. And listen, man, it's all love. And I'll start judging people once I'm perfect too. You'll never have to worry about me judging you, because I'll never be perfect. All right, man, I'll catch you guys on the flip. See you guys next time. Everybody stay up, be easy, be encouraged, be positive. Check you next time. Peace.